Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my turtle's new tank, and I'm going to be showing you what things you're going to about your turtle, what you should do before you get a turtle. So this is her new tank. There's Gam. She has got some fishies in there. She got her lamp, and yeah, so she's pretty much good. Yeah. So I'm going to be telling you some things you are going to be needing, things you need to know before you get the turtle. I would take Gamera out for this, but I want her to get used to her new tank. So before you get a turtle, you need to do your research. How I did my research was do these kinds of videos. Also, I would look up on the internet, what do they eat. So I got a red-eared slider. They are a common, how old is Gamera? How old would you say she is? She's a couple months.
6 months, 4 months.
About 4 months old. I gave her, alright, so if you want to give them a treat, give them a turtle bone, a treat that you want them to gnaw on. Give them a turtle bone. They really like and enjoy those. Also, I recommend this food. It has two kinds of pellets. Mini krill and baby shrimp. They really enjoy those. I went to the store and the guy recommended I use these what kind are they? They're like these
tiny fish.
There's these teeny tiny fish. Also, you need before you get a turtle, you need a heating lamp for them because it helps them. Hey girl. Also, if you get a tank this big, you should get one of these docks. They don't really work that well though. And if you get a water turtle, you need to get something for them to climb on so they're not in the water all the time. You need to fill it up about to here so they have enough room to go underwater and swim. So if you get a water turtle, you need some rocks or something to put under. I used these rocks, but you have to make sure they are big enough to fit. You need to care for them. If you do get a land turtle, you need some hay, not hay, but bedding. My turtle also, you have to every single day you have to interact with them to get to gain your trust. So I'm about to take her out of her tank. To gain their trust, you have to take them out of their tank and pet them and talk to them. The first couple days you get your turtle, you don't touch them. I would say for about a day. So what you do is you grab your turtle, you don't go near her face. How I pick her up is I go behind, I grab her with one hand and I pull her up, then I turn her and I grab her side, and I don't recommend you should pick them up for about 2 to 3 days, but you can pick them up to put them in their tank. I started out with a small tank. It depends on the size of your turtle of what kind of tank you should pick. How you can tell she's a she is because it is bent, and she is, if they have their arms out, that means they want to move around and stuff. Do not pick them up for about a couple days, and then let them get used to their cage. Them up. A male's is flattened, and you see how her shell is like curved. Also, she's like shedding. That's really good for them. They shed because they're getting a new, like they're growing. Her name is Gamera. I don't really name them until I get them. You do need warm water. So about maybe a little warmer than temperature, than like room temperature. They do really need special care. They do bite. I've never been bitten by a turtle because I am cautious. I'm just not too cautious. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Oh, by the way, before you touch anything, you gotta wash your hands after you touch a turtle because they can spread germs. They do tend to, they can run pretty fast. When we are cleaning her cage, well, whenever we cleaned her old cage, which we're probably going to do this with the same, we would go outside. My mom would bring like a soapy rag and scrub the cage. And I would help, obviously, but I would let her roam around on the patio and outside and out back. I do not recommend this unless you can handle chasing your turtle down and grabbing him or her. Turtles are very special creatures. They do dig. So if you see your turtle, so if you have a male and a female, if you see your female turtle start, where are you? My turtle managed to get under the dock to get into the sunlight. Turtles do, so I did my research, but I don't have a male. I might get a male. Females, so if you know it's a female, you will see, if they're about to lay their eggs, you will see them digging, and then they will just stay in one spot for a while. It takes up to about 3 to 6 months for them, 3 to 4 6 months for them to hatch. Yeah, as you can see, it's nighttime out. Turtles are just really interesting creatures. They do love, the sunlight. See, there's the lamp, and my turtle is right there. They do tend to get stuck sometimes, so I have to help them. So here, she does tend to get stuck sometimes because she's like a baby, so I have to help her when she's stuck because I like to take care of her. Oh gosh, it's really warm right there. I do like to put her on her dock because it's next to the light. I'm going to put her here, and she does like to wander and swim a lot. I like to put my hand in, not just in front of her, but near her, so she understands. Also, before you get a turtle, once you get your turtle, you will need to, camera's going weird. All right. Also, once you get your turtle, oh gosh, my room is dark. Before you if you want to interact with them as soon as possible once you get your turtle, what I do is I don't put my hand near them, I do put my hand near them. I put my hand right above her, and it interacts with her, it makes her not afraid of my hand. Also, if you want to interact with them more, put your finger right next to them, not near their face because they can bite, but just right on top of them and just pet the back of their shell. Do not disturb them while they are doing stuff, but just don't try, if they're trying to like eat or something, don't pet them, just don't disturb them because they do need their time. I do not like to disturb my turtle. I don't like to make, what is up with these dark places near me? I do not like to disturb them. I do not like to disturb my turtle. Before I do have an idea. So before I name them, I don't name them until I get them and I know what their actions are. Like if I get a turtle, so once I got my rodents, I had a white one that I named Bolt because he was super fast. So I know, so if you look under a turtle, how you can tell is so once they connect to the top of their shell, the females is curved and the males is just flat. So you can tell. I like to give my girl, I gave her a special treat. I got 3 baby fish sort of things to put in there. I'm going to see if she will eat them. But I think so far she's doing good with them. One of them looks like they died. But, oh gosh. Gamera accidentally stepped on one. And I can see their brain coming out. So, poor thing. Actually, I'm going to show you. So, if you don't want to see it, don't look now. But right there. Right up there. Poor guy. I'm not going to get him out because Gamera might eat it. I hope she doesn't step on any of them. Because she doesn't mean to harm them. But, yeah. And freaky SpongeBob over there is just staring. We were going to put her in my room, but we haven't rearranged yet. Yeah, turtles are just amazing creatures. I'm not really a rodent person. I'm more of a reptile. So that is why my turtle is still with us. I am not one of those people where, like, if they eat, like, a cricket or, like, a fish, I'm like, but I do like to treat them. Also, to get them used to your hand, put your hand in front of the glass. They will be a little scared of it, but I promise you, it will be fine. Right, Gam? We call her Gamera. Well, we call her Gam for short of Gamera. Look, see, she doesn't harm the fish. There's one fish. Where is the other? Yeah, there's one. Gamera, what did you do with Mike? I don't know what I'm naming them. So there's one fish. Name two fish names for my fish. Where are the? Oh, there's one and there's 2 back there. Underneath the bridge. Those, they're just really amazing creatures. I do recommend you do not get, okay, so if you really want to, like, interact with them and once they're, like, want them to be your best friend, sort of, and you're not raising it for, like, a bait or something to let out on a farm and you're keeping them for life, you should not get them as a baby. You should not get them as an adult. Get them as a baby. Not too much of a baby, but, like, enough. Maybe, like, a little small one. Just get a baby. And they will be interacting with you. All you gotta do is just pet them. If you want to know anything else about turtle, we do not harm any of my turtles. So if I do get another one, we're never gonna harm them. They are just here for pets. We are not trying to harm the fish. Well, The fish may be harmed, but we're trying not to harm them. We just want Gamera to be happy, so we just got her a few fish so she can either eat them or just interact and play with them. I don't know what she's going to do with them. But tomorrow we are going to move some stuff downstairs. Actually, I'm going to go grab some stuff and I'm going to move it downstairs for her. They do not need like a ton of swimming space. You have to have some land space for her to get on. I'm putting the land space near the sun, so because filter. And if you want to know anything more about the fish that we got or the turtle, and if you think we should get a male turtle and breed them, comment down below. See you guys.